U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store between the Orlando Wizards taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. When you look at this defense, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Brian Brzee able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And they showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
So on fourth down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
This defense for the Vikings, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
On play action, here's Ritter. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
11 yards on the pickup there.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Ritter off the play fake. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Ready, play.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Wizards get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Jake Moody now for the point after.
And it's good to make it 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah,
there he goes left side.
And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame.
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
And he's got this to Jefferson.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35. Now Bridgewater sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Ritter on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Ritter back to throw. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
To the air again, it's Ritter. That is caught. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. Ritter to throw it. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. Shifts by at the 15. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Another run for Gibbs here. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Bridgewater on 1st down. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Bridgewater. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas.
can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
They go play action. Bridgewater. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The Vikings at 9-5 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Shakes off the sack. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
David Ajabo. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will knot us up at 10. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Meanwhile, Ritter's throw taken in here by Chase.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
The give right side for Gibbs.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
3-3.
Ritter
steps away.
Ritter slides down, and he has enough for the first.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46.
Ritter from the gun.
Flush to his right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Now this throw caught left side, and they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
To throw is Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Here's Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by
Justin Jefferson. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Point after, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
First down, here's Ritter. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Two yards to go, second down. Looking to throw it here, Ritter. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Going play action, Ritter. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction